Go.
And suddenly the screen is red.
Yes.
For some reason.
Ominous.
Ominous, 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 ominous! I wonder sometimes how I was able to make it this far in life. Presumably has something to do with not drinking all the time.
Yes. And also not having ADHD.
What?
You need to go down.
No, it couldn't be that.
Couldn't possibly be that.
Couldn't possibly have something to do with the structure of my brain.
You actually make her look like she's drunk, like she's just walking around completely confused. She has no idea what she's doing.
Look at the body.
Yeah, it really is, things like that. And yeah.
Am I going to have to use this at some point?
This is a great drunken person simulator.
Drunk person simulator.
Oh wait, actually you need to
2015.
God damn it, you need to go back. Because there's something you forgot to inspect. Go back. Duck. There's in this room, right here on the screen. Actually, that's a bit more precise. There's something you need to inspect.
What's the? I can grope something.
Yes, the gropey hand of doom.
The gropey hand of doom. Just when she bends over.
It does look kind of primitive. I think we will call it the hand of doom. The hand.
Telescopic key.
I don't know what it means with telescopic.
I think tele means far or something in Greek. Or at least I believe it's derived from something meaning far in Greek.
Well,
it's in television and telephone, where phone being sound, so it's yes.
Well, I can inform you that the name, that the description telescopic is never going to be relevant in any way. So
oh yay!
It's not really.
So this is where I'm gonna shine with my knowledge of languages. Albeit a poor knowledge.
Well, maybe someone will appreciate the trivia. Like nerds. And
nerds!
Drunken nerds who appreciate.
Like me!
Who appreciate random factoids in the midst of total rambling.
Need to go down there.
Like me.
Drunken shit.
Like me.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
This is
I literally don't know.
This is our life now. What are we doing?
I remember something called Syberia, having nothing to do with this.
Well,
why is it called Syberia again?
Well, it's called Syberia with a Y. Syberia because
as in why Syberia?
Because I think it's because it's very steampunkish or something.
What I fail to see the connection between Syberia and steampunk.
Because, well, I mean, steampunk has a lot of unnecessary contraptions and shit, right? So I guess it makes sense to say that a game that would be... Well, I actually don't know if this is steampunk, strictly.
Steampunk involves steam.
Well... Not
it
really.
Usually does.
Nah.
I believe steampunk is characterized, among other things, by steam-powered machinations.
It's mostly just, well, I know steam
and brass piping.
It is mostly well, we got a lot of those piping things going on.
Okay. I see no pipes on the screen.
Well, there was one in that thing, the thing that he looked in. Yeah, well, there's a lot of pipes and drainage pipes.
There's also pipes when I play Minecraft. It doesn't mean it's steampunk.
Well, no, but the whole automaton thing. I mean, they're not steam powered, but
they are aesthetically steampunk.
Contraptions. I mean, but it is an aesthetic. It's
aesthetic,
isn't it? I'm not.
No need to go down there.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because
there might be loot.
Because you're drunk.
Go home.
Go home.
Go home, Miss Walker. You're drunk.
We're closed. Try tomorrow.
But yeah, but anyway, my point would have if this was steampunk, which people in the YouTube section will probably school us about that, but whatever. The point is, if it was,
they ever see this.
It would make sense to have, like the unnecessarily complicated contraptions made of steam and other stuff. It would make sense to have unnecessary. Shut up. I would, fuck you. I got.
Mission success.
You're the person who barely know how to move around in this fucking thing. This isn't about me. This isn't about me. This is about you.
Why isn't the mouse? Oh,
This is about your
I'm so
insecurities.
pleased to hear your voice.
somebody called me. I have
Have
friends.
a good journey? Have you settled in?
Well, it's
I was long,
it's a friend with
tired,
benefit, that one.
Damp, especially.
Ooh.
But I'm okay.
With
Especially when you-
a benefit.
Everything
well,
going
with
as
benefits.
planned?
Yeah, I mean, well,
With
not
a
really.
phone number.
It's not
At the
exactly
very least.
what I
And
thought it
also
would
her
be.
husband, apparently.
You know, everything's
I
so
think.
different.
So that's
Actually, while we're on
Could
the
you just
subject,
said-
I managed to clean myself up some more.
you idiot.
I'll come and meet you at the airport. I hope the
Guy one
it's-
just spilled beer all over his pants.
Guy one.
I hope
He now looks like he's peed himself.
Wow.
Dan,
Not really. With
I don't
beer.
think Goldberg's tomorrow night.
It would
is
be
really
impressive
fun.
if I had.
Don't worry.
This really is embarrassing.
It would be impressive if your penis was that long.
This really is the most embarrassing Let's Play ever, isn't it? It's two
I'm going to
drunken
have to
bunch of
extend my
idiots
stay
just
here.
pouring
There's
beer
one
over
or
themselves
two
and talking nonsense.
complications.
This is
You
horrible.
understand?
Sounds like a wonderful foam party.
What are you
Yes.
talking about? It's only a measly toy factory.
The sale isn't going through as expected. I've got to stay a bit longer. Dan, you don't mind, do you?
But
No,
hey,
it gives me more time to
you
fuck
can't
my
do this
secretary.
thing. I mean, it's the Goldberg contract. There's millions of dollars on the line here.
I know, I'm sorry. You go ahead.
Also, my secretary on my
I'll
table.
get back as soon as I can.
Bending over.
Promise. Okay, I've got to go. I'll call you back soon.
How exactly is she in a position to promise this? We're only at the beginning of the game. Presumably, I'm thinking that's a promise she's gonna break.
It actually gets worse, like their relationship. And, like you can sort of like this is the thing about the
I may not have been too
about
far off with
the
the secretary
the
fucking.
so-called whimsical. Well, I don't know about the secretary specifically, but like the
No need to go
whimsical
down
nature
there.
of this game. It really is a charade. It really is just. It really is evil. Like this game.
It's like the
I-
clown mask
this is-
on the thing from
this is my chief
from
thesis.
that Stephen King book. It.
I mean, it's what.
Have you never read
Gotta-
it?
Well, no, I haven't read it. I've seen the movies, which kind of sucked. But well, they were entertaining, but it wasn't. But anyway, no, I didn't read the book. No. But
I think I have it somewhere.
What was
You
your
could
point?
borrow it.
But you had a point.
Yes, in the book at least,
Yeah.
the creature chose the clown because it's a thing that makes children happy and it doesn't like the taste of fear or something.
And it doesn't like the taste of fear.
Yeah, it's really, really strange, and that concept is kind of abandoned very, very early.
Okay, fair enough. It doesn't sound right.
But it seems like to me, if I'm remembering this correctly, which I'm probably not, but
Like the taste of fear.
it makes the meat smell, taste bitter, or something.
The beer.
Makes the beer bitter,
I actually don't
making it either a lager or an ale.
I think you can leave this place, by the way. I don't think there's to do anything. This really is Drunken Simulator 2014, isn't it?
Actually, she's behaving kind of like I would,
Yeah.
just wandering aimlessly
Yeah,
about.
Completely drunk. Just pretend.
Like I do when I wander about in high heels.
Yes.
By the sounds of it, it's high heels, but I can't
It's,
actually.
Crying house over there.
Was that a hint?
Nope.
It was just a statement.
Not at all. Yep.
Okay, telescopic key. Might have something to do with the tower. Just guessing here.
Well. I'm not just going to tell you. I mean, I probably am, but
You're probably gonna have
At some
to.
point, I'm just gonna straight out tell you what I think I already have done that several times at this point. But
And I have not listened.
It is, But something else.
Oh,
happened.
it's open. It's open. I can
Ah.
enter the giant penis.
Yes. Yes.
It really is a giant penis. There's a ball and there's the shaft and
Yes, it is
the
very
head on top.
Freudian. It will get more Freudian at some point, I think.
It's slipping Freudian.
Hello.
Yeah.
Kate, so what's new?
We've got a problem,
What's
Mr.
new?
Mawson.
There's a giant cock in front of
Come on,
me.
Kate, don't beat around the bush.
There's maybe an
Gotta
error.
be into the bush.
What?
Hans,
Or just below the bush.
Goldberg's
Into
brother,
the bush.
Looks like
Around
he's
it.
still alive.
That's too
We
general.
can't buy the factory
People
without
might
his
sue you.
consent.
You have to pinpoint the
What?
exact.
You
What is
gotta
this?
get
Where's the
access
mystery
to the
brother
bush.
come from? And more to the point, where is he?
And
What did the notary
and this
say?
joke is over
Nothing. I mean, nothing
officially.
else. You know, sir, it's an odd
You know?
town here. Everything's odd.
I get the feeling this is gonna
Things.
take a while, so I'm gonna go for a piss.
Situation's not straightforward.
And more beer.
Well,
A small
wait,
bit of research
wait.
to do.
Listen to me, Kate. Universal Toys is one of our
we
biggest
just hear
clients.
what
And I don't
this
care how weird
wise
that town
man
is.
has to
All that matters
say.
is you do not
Wise.
set foot back in New
Well.
York before you've tied up the deal. Get
Sounds more greedy than
Or else
anything.
you're gonna be swimming with the fishes, see?
See?
God damn it.
Darn it.
Forget about it!
Forget about it. Now we can actually...
And suddenly the screen is red.
Yes.
For some reason.
Ominous.
And we're back
Go.
for more drunken ramblings.
If you double click, she runs. Actually, I think this part is pointless.
Yeah.
If I remember
Much
correctly.
like life.
I think this is completely pointless.
There's nothing. There's literally nothing.
I've only played the game up to a certain point. Maybe this is foreshadowing. I don't know.
I feel like Kierkegaard's aesthetic here. There's literally nothing.
Is that his aesthetic? I think we're gonna have to post a
The
link
one
to
who
that.
drinks and
Well, what would you
Aesthetic.
call that in English though? I think that has a certain... I'm going to-
no, I believe it's literally the aesthetic.
The aesthetic.
Yeah.
You think it
well,
would be something like...
no, it's an either or. It's the aesthetic, also called A, and Judge Williams, who is, I believe it's Judge Williams or something, who is the ethical existence.
Right. My guess would have been the esthetician or something like that. But,
Not according to the audiobooks I've heard.
alright. Well, I'll post a link so people know what the fuck we're
By the way,
on about.
you should probably go listen to audiobooks. They're great.
Yes.
Especially if you're like me and it's very easily distracted.
Just a general plug for audiobooks there.
No point. It's locked.
Audiobooks, they're great.
Well, I could mention a very good site that rhymes with schmaudible.
I think those are
Doesn't look like
machine
that worked.
guns. It's not a very friendly town, is it?
Why would you? Just why?
It's not a very friendly town, is it? Just puts machine guns on its shirts. You know,
Why?
God's house.
House of God, thou shalt carry no weapons in here.
It's a very,
No weapons!
very American interpretation of Christianity.
Isn't it always?
Thou shalt not
usually.
kill unless thy name is Merc.
Thou shalt not kill unless thy art on foreign soil. Silent green. Soil.
Silent Green? It's made of
On-
people.
It's foreign silent green. And then they're gonna eat me.
They're gonna eat me, they're gonna eat me.
Nah. There's a door and stuff. Oh. What's over here? The rest of the room. Ach nein. Ugh, Jesus. Hello, Jesus. Why are you nailed? That's not Jesus. That's... I can do stuff to Jesus.
This is the thing, I didn't even have to explain that, you just did that, but the walking around and the reading and those things, for some reason, those you can't do.
Well, you know, when a puzzle is put in front of me, I can usually solve it pretty quickly. But getting to the puzzle...
Well,
I can't open it.
Oh,
where? That's the thing.
can I please take his clothes?
Yes. Well, there's some symbolism here. I think you can't get into the church, but you can take all the priest's stuff.
You can rummage around in a priest's private.
No salvation for the kleptomaniac, but here's my stuff.
No salvation, only theft. This what
Makes sense.
What's in there?
Clever.
Clever girl.
This is funny because the first time that I tried to solve this puzzle, I went around the whole town again to try to figure out, because I really thought there was something, because I knew I had to get into that thing, but I just couldn't figure out that you just had to fucking push out the shitty... I mean, to my mind, it would make sense to just, you know, pull the thing on the side and then the, you know, shelf would come out by its, yeah.
By its very own
Whatever.
self.
My incompetence. Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay, so it's,
Well,
it's only when...
jammed, but you can pull out, you know, it's the kind of logic that adventure games has, but for some reason, you're just intuitively attuned to it somehow. I don't know what it is you're doing, but it's...
Well, you know, crazy knows crazy.
Something like that.
Mm,
We gotta play some of those old school click and point adventure games at some point. I want to see how you do with those. I don't think it's gonna go as well, but maybe the crazy that you sort of
intuitively are attuned with.
Inherent in your
the crazy that is inherent in me.
yes, will sort of spill out, and
No
you know,
point. It's locked.
I'll just have to tell you where to walk to, and then you'll figure it out. That's the biggest problem, apparently.
You get me to the puzzle.
Yes.
And then, okay. So,
Doubt it.
nope.
No point.
How about this, which is also called a key? Nope.
No point.
Oh well.
Uh,
Wah, wah. So now... Oh,
Yep.
hello there.
Well, this is something.
Oh! It's the table in the.
It's the thing in the thing, and with the.
Oh,
with,
how did it go?
with the mentally...
Large cock, small cock.
Well, actually, it tells you basically. It's not even that difficult.
Oh God.
Yeah. But I mean, how the hell else would they do it? You know,
They could let you fuck it up,
well, yeah.
like some of the old adventure games.
I guess. But then it wouldn't be universal and for everyone. You know, like the themes of death and horror that we've seen up until this point have, you know. I mean, that's the reason I chose this game. It's basically horrid. It's not that difficult, but it is absolutely ghastly and terrifying when you think about it. You want to go, go how
Hello.
to, you want to go how to basic on those eggs.
How to basic on those eggs?
Haven't you seen How to Basic?
I have not.
Well, that's the thing you wanna.
It looks
You
like
wanna
something's
Google
missing.
or whatever. You know.
I just thought they... nothing. I'm an idiot.
Well,
Okay, so something's missing in there.
We get a little cutscene.
It is the punching cards.
It's a little cutscene. We will kill you. We don't care if it's Christmas Eve. We will
So I really think
strangle you with our feet.
I think the frame rate drops to 30 when the cutscenes are happening. That
Gay.
seems gay.
Gay.
Gay. By the way, if there are any little princesses out there who think he said gay, it's offensive, I'm a bisexual, so I think I've earned the right to say that word. And even so, it's not really a right you should have to earn. Usually, people are just being idiotic in the use of the word. Oh my god, it's alive!
Yes. No.
Ah, that's for the key! The key! The key!
The key.
The key!
Crush the
I
eggs.
I completely...
Destroy the young.
And take their blood!
We will suck the life out of the brood.
Suck it out!
There's so many things I want to cut out of this already.
Cut out of me or the recording?
Yes, I will cut things out of you.
You will cut me.
Just generally, I will cut things out of you.
Yeah. Wait, that's not... Oh.
Nope.
Wrong one.
Nope. Nope.
Maybe it's for later in the game.
Well, as I said,
there he is.
I haven't completed the game yet. Maybe it is some kind of foreshadowing, but I doubt it. It's probably just faff.
So your recommendation is that I should just forget about it?
Forget about it. Else you'll be swimming with the fishes, see?
See? See? See?
What are we doing? Yeah, see, okay.
See, she's a businesswoman.
So
why?
So this is my point: is that the music makes this scene very whimsical, but actually, what we're doing is we're raiding a tomb. Now think about that for just a second. Now, just actually, you can pause it. Go into. You can do it. Just go into the menu. Go into the menu.
The menu?
No, not that. No, the menu up in the left corner. That there. Go into options. Now just turn the music off. Just go all the way down. It's the lower one. The lower one. Yeah, just turn it off and just go back. Return to game.
It's just her breathing.
Yeah, see, this is what we're doing now. The sound engineer made this seem creepy but everyone else thought us, basically I'm convinced that everyone knew that this was creepy. And so they told the sound engineer to just blast the music in this part because they know that raiding tombs is not whimsical. I don't care that it's like a false tomb and all that kind of shit, but...
Spoilers.
It's,
As if I care.
well, that's the point. That's the thing. That
Hans! I recognize that name.
No, this is creepy. I mean, there's no way that raiding tombs is ever going to be whimsical. I'm sorry.
I want
It's
my
just not
dual
happening.
pistols from Tomb Raider.
What? Well, basically, our protagonist in this game is a non-sexy version of, Lara Croft, isn't she? She kind of looks like her, but it is sort of non-threatening.
Why would you say that?
What she did? Well, what?
Because of the cup size.
Well, cops can be threatening. If the weapons, if you know what I mean, are sharp enough, they can stick an eye out or something, I guess.
It's like the ancient games where it was just triangles.
Well,
that could poke someone's eye out.
Could potentially be dangerous, I suppose.
Kills local figure.
Although if you want to have poked your eye out, I
Who
guess...
the fuck writes a newspaper article like... Mountain Fur kills local figure.
But what's more is it's called the Valladolid Gazette. Also, this apparently happens during the rise of Hitler, because it's 1938. I don't know why they chose that.
Yay!
I don't know why they chose that specific point in time, but,
Then I think she's in danger.
Actually, after the recording of this, I'm going to look up March 17th, and I'm going to figure out if this game really is as ominous as I think it is. I don't know if the March 17th is anything, specific in, the Nazi rise to power, but I'm going to find out. I'm intrigued now.
Or you're going to forget it.
No, I'll remember.
Otherwise, we have it on audio. Yeah, this seems... the first half of this paragraph seems useless. It's just people trying to be nice.
Well, you say paragraph, but actually I think you mean the whole obituary.
Ah!
I don't think you're referring to anything specific here because you didn't read it. So, you know. Yeah.
Well, you know me.
You know, we're not, you know, this part is irredeemable. I mean, there's no way that this isn't creepy, and I mean the sound, like the dripping, like this is like, well, that is just evil. I mean, I stick by my theory.
I think those are funeral bells.
I stick by my theory. The people who made this game are just evil. They are. They truly are sadist thingamajigs. Yeah.
Sadist thingamajigs. It's a thing.
It is. It totally is.
This reminds me of the old Resident Evil games. For some reason.
Well, it would, wouldn't it? I mean, you know, this part is really... I mean, they chose to blast the music in this part for a reason, you know.
Yeah.
It's because they knew that this was, you know...
Resident Evil.
Totally not okay to just raid tombs and just, you know... Yeah, go dig in a graveyard.
It's in fact an interesting design between where if you turn the music down, it's really rather creepy, and if the music's on, it's sort of not as creepy.
Yeah, and they knew that, and that's
Just
why they chose to blast
look at this without audio. It's a misty cemetery with a crow.
It's very gothic and Edgar Allan Poe. What would I?
Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe-ish.
Ish.
That's my point. But for some reason I fucked up in the middle of that sentence.
So
Allan,
now we have to take you out the bag and shoot you.
Man, the crosstalk on this is gonna be horrible.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be absolutely unintelligible. Oh, Jesus.
So, 4 lampposts. Was that really necessary?
Well, it's... you know.
Has the old man got anything new to say?
Hello again.
If you have 5 minutes to sit and talk, I could tell you a thing or two about the old...
Where we had no immigrants.
Where we had no Hitler.
I really am.
Except the Negro musicians. They were lovely. All the others, they ruined it.
They were such hard workers.
Again, this isn't my fault. This is the game being creepy. I swear to
No
it.
need to...
Are you avoiding responsibility for your own actions?
Why would I do that? Why would I... You don't need to go that way.
Because you're in bad faith? Faith?
Someplace on this screen that you wanna... Nope. It's,
Here?
maybe. Now,
So that's a
this
yes.
Part, well, this part is evil. Prepared to absolute evil in this part, because this is amazing.
Why does he look like he's begging and clawing at the door, while this guy looks like he's taking a dump?
Wait.
Looks like something's missing.
This is,
Is it
and
is it the poo running down the door that's missing?
No, this is my theory, is that this really is some sort of purgatory, and like these things are...
Ah.
Yep.
Ah!
No! Oh, well.
Why? Why would you?
Well, you know, there's nothing like a good old pithing to...
Oh, it's telescopic in that manner. It extends.
Well, that actually
That
kind of makes sense, actually.
Yes.
I didn't think about that. Well, anyway.
Well, you know, you can buy this telescopic fork.
I
which
am
also
going
extends.
to cut that other part out.
Again? You know, you need to stop cutting.
No.
It's not seemly.
No.
You and I will have words on your cutting,
We will
young
be
man.
running around for ages if you go that way now, so don't do that. You need to do something else.
So you're saying you found everything down that way?
Well, I have played the first level. You know, it's...
Level?
Well, yes, this is the first level, isn't it?
Do you get a level complete or something?
Well, no, but...
But...
Is your point that I'm too old school for this, or what? What are you trying to say?
No, I think my point is more epistemological.
Don't use levels anymore. That's something you did on the Atari. Yeah.
I just burped in my nose. It hurt.
Well, you gotta not do that. Well, you just
Well,
gotta,
I shall try.
You just gotta not do that. Don't do that.
But it hurts. Oh. Amazing. Amazing.
Ah, I just got it. Ha. Amazing. Wow.
Yeah.